The fact of the matter is that Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes had a good thing going on. They had a good thing going on, and people were excited to see them finally have a main event spot at WrestleMania. And then they stuck loose skin Jelly Roll in there, which okay, it's Jelly Roll. Nobody really, I do not care to see Jelly Roll on my TV. I've expressed
And I
that
don't
to
care,
you.
and I don't care to see Logan Paul on my TV because Logan Paul is also a celebrity cosplaying as a WWE wrestler. Don't give me that, oh, he's a wrestler. No, he's not. He's a celebrity cosplaying as a wrestler, and he's riding off the coattails of WWE to make his brand bigger and to make money off of WWE. But Logan Paul is a celebrity.
I need a cigarette. I need a cigarette. You are
You
making
can't
me
tell me that Logan Paul isn't a celebrity because he is.
you're gonna make me have a stroke.
Logan Paul is a
You are just
celebrity.
what are you
He
what are you
is.
talking about?
He is a celebrity.
He's a
Why
wrestler. He's
stop
a
stop
full
stop sucking
time
off the logo.
wrestler.
Stop sucking off the Logan
Okay,
Paul.
you're not you're not. This is gosh gosh. What you're in kayfabe mode all the
You
time.
are full of terrible takes today, Mike. I don't know what the hell got into you.
Look, the audience is gonna see that you were dropped on your
Can we
head as a
get back on
child.
topic? Can we get back on topic, please?
That Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes did not need Jelly Roll. They certainly did not need Pat McAfee to be inserting themselves into this main event feud,
Well,
main
that's
event
what they
match.
get. Well, that's what they get for having the whole mystery caller thing. It's because
Blame that on
everybody
Triple H. Why does
it's
Triple H need to have a
why?
mystery caller?
No. This one's not on Triple H. This was a TKO call. This was a Ari Emanuel call.
Right, okay, okay,
So
okay.
you cannot blame Triple H for this one.
I won't blame Triple H on this one. I'll absorb him of all the blame. Why is TKO sticking their nose into creative here?
Because they're the ones that own it, and unfortunately, that's how it goes.
This
You
is
can't deny that they're technically the ones that own it.
Yeah, but this is bad creative here. This is horrible.
It
If it was
is,
The
and
Rock coming back, people would be excited about The Rock.
oh my God, quit it with The Rock. The Rock doesn't care no more.
Look, man, people love The Rock.
No,
Despite what he
they
did
don't.
last year
No,
and
they
not showing
don't.
up,
They
people love The
no, they
Rock.
don't. They hate The Rock.
People would still be upset about it. Don't get me wrong. People would be upset, but that's because they're no good jabroni idiots. But,
I mean, you're the biggest jabroni I know. So
I should be drinking tequila or vodka.
what? One beer. What?
Look, man, we do not need celebrities. This is the whole point of this conversation. We do not need any celebrity influence in this night one main event for WrestleMania. This could have been strictly Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton for the title.
Just like how you didn't need a shoehorn I Show Speed into the six-man tag match.
I don't care about that because that's not a match that is marquee. He's not wasting anybody's spots. That's not a match that I'm like, oh, gee golly, I cannot wait to watch the Usos against Austin Theory and Logan Paul. And no offense against Austin Theory, Logan Paul, they're great wrestlers, but I don't care about seeing that.
They're mid at best.
I mean, you have the Usos there. The Usos aren't exciting right now. Austin Theory, Logan Paul, they're basically hanging on by a nail because all the other members of the division are hurt. LA Knight, it's LA Knight.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're
He
making
deserves
sure that he has
better.
a spot at WrestleMania, but that's it.
Yeah, at least he got a spot at WrestleMania. That's still a huge thing.
That's true, but I I don't really mind ISO Speed because also ISO Speed, he got my respect when he took that nasty spear from Braun Breaker at the Royal Rumble last year. That guy will always have my respect. But, it doesn't really bother me. What does bother me is making the night one main event about celebrities, about Jelly Roll and Pat McAfee. Yes, Pat McAfee is a part of WWE. Yes, but he was a broadcaster. He's an announcer. I wouldn't mind if Pat McAfee was back at the announce booth or having some kind of role on this WrestleMania card, maybe hosting it, maybe in the John Cena spot, hosting it, right? I could see that being kind of fun, right? But other than that, you know,
One thing I feel like it would have made more sense to get Pat involved if it was because we do know WrestleMania is going to Indy in the future. I feel like that would have been a good spot to have Pat McAfee in some sort of capacity when they go to
hmm
Indy.
yeah, yeah,
And I'm not saying that, oh yeah, you put him in the main event, put him. No, I'm just saying I feel like if you wanted to have Pat involved in some capacity, you could have waited until it was in Indy.
right,
Or have them involved when it's in Saudi, like commentating or whatever.
yeah, yeah, something like that. But
Look. I'm not disagreeing with you on the whole celebrity because I do think the celebrity involvement is overkill as of late. Like, I'm okay if it's like an every now and then thing. Like,
mhm,
that's fine, and I'm sure you would agree. If it's like every now and then, it's fine. If it's not like the focal point, it's fine. But when
right,
it's the focal point, that's when you have a problem because it's like, wait, you have all these wrestlers. You have like the most stacked roster in like history, but you have to rely on outsiders to carry your biggest programs into your biggest show of the year.
right, right, exactly. Well, look, at the end of the day, man, WWE has done a subpar effort. They've had a subpar effort building the entire WrestleMania to both nights. Night two is basically a one match show, I think. Well, no, sorry, it's not a one match show because you have Brock Lesnar and Obafemi. But other than that,
I think there's a lot of matches on the card that are going to be under the radar show stealers.
absolutely. I mean,
Like like
WrestleMania is still,
like like one thing I will say, I think Seth Rollins and Gunther has potential to be match of the weekend.
yeah, it does. That definitely has the potential to be a really good wrestling match. Maybe a
And
banger,
and
but
and this is one thing. I think the night one main event is going to be disappointing, but I also think the night two main event. I don't think the night two main event is going to be all that great as people are hyping it up to be.
something's gonna happen though. I feel like
I do feel like something will happen,
because WWE needs to set up a huge storyline going into the summer, and no better point in place to set that up at WrestleMania. So we'll see what storylines develop coming out of the main event of WrestleMania Sunday, going into the spring and the summer. But I feel like something big might happen. But we'll see. We'll see what they have up their sleeve.